Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to show you the drone I bought for my dog. Her name's Flicka, she's very hyper. So, I went to Temu, checked out their selection, and I found a cheap little drone, perfect for playtime. So, stick around, let's check it out. So, I bought this cheap drone from Temu. We're gonna take it out of the box, see what it's all about, because I'm real curious about Temu gadgets and toys. Tech. I like the little box. Handy and convenient. Nice little case. And there we go. Oh look, micro USB charging. Oh look, they gave me a little tool. Yeah, I got a little tool. Okay. And the control. Let's see here. It doesn't have the screen. Yeah, there's the control. We're gonna have to get some batteries. There's a strange place to put a screw, but okay. It's real light. I'm kind of surprised how light this is. Like it's I think soda cans are about the same weight. Empty soda cans. That I'm assuming is a power pack. So this is actually what you're going to charge. There's your micro USB charging port. When it's charged, slide it back in. See if it's got any charge on it. Look at there, it does. So I'm going to charge it up the rest of the way, get it a full charge, and then we're going to take this thing out for a fly around the yard and see what we can find to chase. There it is. Turn the camera because it's facing up, so you can turn it to face down. We're going to face it. So you saw the lights flashing on the drone. When the lights are flashing real fast like that, that means the hotspot is ready to pair to your phone. Now this is not the kind of hotspot that's going to give you internet access, but it is the kind of hotspot that will connect your drone to your phone. And there are some secondary controls with the phone. I did not find them very useful, but your files and everything will also be kept in the app, and then later you can transfer them to Google Photos or storage anywhere, wherever, your gallery, wherever you keep your phones. But when it's flat, remember this, because I got really confused by this. When it's flashing real fast, that's your hotspot connected to your phone. Once you connect it to your phone, then turn on the controller. Now when you turn on the controller, it's going to beep. Wait for that beep, and then you can start flying your drone. The beep is where the controller connects to the drone. If you try to turn on the controller without pairing the drone to your phone first, it might not work, but it will unpair later if you get too far away. So just be sure that you listen for the beep and then you can take off. So the drone is a lot of fun. It's harder to fly than I thought it would be, but I'm really glad that I got a cheap one and I didn't spend the extra money and get a really good one, because this one is tough. It is durable. I haven't changed the propellers yet because I just wanted to wait and show you. I've had it for about a week now, and I've been flying it pretty often with my dog because currently it's her favorite toy now. But it's a lot of fun to get out there and just do something different for me, because I get kind of stuck in the boredom. So this is a really awesome way of not being bored and getting the dog and me out of the house and doing something fun. Now, I want to show you, it is flying sideways at the moment because I've been running it into my house, the trees, my neighbor's house. But this is really cool. It's very, very tough. So if you're wanting to get one just to play with the dog outside, get the dog some exercise. Run that hyper out of him. She's half Akita, half Great Dane. The dog is nothing but energy. This helps run it out, and it doesn't cost a lot. So if you you know, really, really try. You can probably trash this whole thing with one good slam into a tree, but it's cheap. You really don't want to take a lot of pictures and video with this one because the camera sucks. But the camera is shit. The camera is horrible. Take a look at these shots that were supposed to be in 4K, and I switched it to 1080. It was still not bad. And then the last picture you see, the best quality I could get, I had to put it in 720p. So let's take a look at that now. Okay, this is the 1080 footage just as the drone was dying, but this is 4K. I didn't expect Hollywood quality drone camera here, but this is just like worse than a flip phone with a camera. I mean, look, it's okay if it's sitting still for a few seconds, but once it starts moving again, everything's got tracers, it's sketchy, nothing's smooth. This is just a picture, and I'm actually holding it here so you can see the quality or the lack of the quality. I was just real disappointed. The battery only gets about an hour, so every time I bring it back in, I'm usually outside after I get off work for about an hour and play with the dog, you know, just kind of chill for a little while, and I'll take it out the next day and it goes about 8 feet and dies. It drops, it dies, and it's not getting a battery meter on the on-screen readout, so you just have to guess. But when it starts flashing, there's a light on top, and when that light starts flashing real fast and it won't pair to your phone and you can't make it take off and pair to the controller, the battery is dead. On the other hand, the controller has better range than the actual hotspot. You can still control it when it gets more than 10 feet away. You just might not be able to take a picture or a video or see where it is. And that could be very unfortunate in some circumstances. So keep that in mind. If you are a serious photographer and you want to get into drone photography, this is not the drone for you unless you need to learn how to fly one first, because it's great for that. It would be great like for some kids. You know, if you got those destructive kind of kids that like to tear shit up, this is a good cheap drone for them, and you haven't been out of too much money. There's a link down there in the description for you if you want to check that out. I think there's a discount built in for you too, so definitely check it out. It's from Temu. I'm going to be bringing you some more Temu gadgets real soon. I'm going to be doing some shopping. But for today, for the drone, the UFO drone, it's great to learn on, but it is not for a serious drone pilot. It is not for someone that wants to get into drone photography, because the camera's terrible, but it will help you learn how to fly them. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the next video up.